Hello everyone, Scott here again, and I just 2 days ago got out of seeing The Disaster Artist. It opened wide on Friday, yesterday, but we get preview screenings here in Thunder Bay quite a bit on Thursdays, and I always forget about them. Well, we got this one. We didn't want to wait. You might remember I saw The Room recently, again, but with some friends. Those friends hadn't seen it before. They wanted to see it because we wanted to see this, and they're like, you guys got to see it, so... The Disaster Artist. Now, I mentioned The Room, and I talked about that one at length, how I don't really enjoy it in spite of itself. Like, it's a failed drama. And I don't get much joy out of the So Bad It's Good that much, because seeing failed movies just doesn't work for me, because it's a failure. It doesn't quite work. Seeing with the crowd does. And getting the enjoyment from the audience does help a lot, but they tried to turn this thing into a Rocky Horror type, where you throw spoons at sections, or I did not, and you do all this stuff. That never appeals to me either. I'm sure it would be its own thing, but you kind of have to be in the know for that. The Room itself, though, is this weird movie that utterly failed, but is still weirdly watchable, because you're like, how... It can't keep failing, right? Is that kind of thing. And yeah, it's not good in any stretch. And yet, for how colossally it failed, is entertaining in that part. But I don't like the So Bad It's Good movies, like where it's like, oh god, you can see the boom mic, or you can get this stuff. That's what I enjoy about it. It's like, no, I'm laughing at despite itself. I'm not enjoying what it's presenting to me. I'm making fun of it for its failure. And this one isn't even in that regard. It's weird. It's hard to describe. Like I said, I've gone over Guilty Pleasure versus So Bad It's Good a lot. I know Good Bad Flicks does stuff like that, and Absurdus Lupa with movie nights now. They do a lot of stuff where they celebrate the movies that suck. Like, look how bad this is. Oh, it's glorious. It's like, no, I don't like to watch the train wreck. I'm fascinated by the train wreck, but I don't get enjoyment out of the train wreck. I get enjoyment out of the stuff that is on the edge where people are ashamed to admit they like it, because there's legit stuff in there, but it's like, oh, no one likes League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. I don't like it either. No, I honestly like that movie. Yeah, there's problems with it, but what it does is very good. It's a guilty pleasure. So when it's a case of like Troll 2 or The Room or these movies where they're just bad, I don't get enjoyment out of that. But I understand people do. It's a fine line. But people try to lump them together. It's like, no. The Disaster Artist is about the making of The Room. That's fascinating. I want to read the book. I didn't get a chance to beforehand, mostly because I just never got around to getting it. Shauna has it, her brother has it, and I need to read it. I still want to read it, because after watching it, there's some stuff left out. And the audiobook is apparently great too. But it's written by Greg Sestero, who was Mark in The Room. And it's about his time there with his friendship with Tommy Wiseau and all this stuff. And the movie had potential, obviously. And when it was James Franco directing and starring as Wiseau, I'm like, okay, that could be good, with his brother as Greg. And see the cast expand with Sandy, played by Seth Rogen, and this expanding cast. Okay, I'm interested. Then the trailer came out, and it's basically the I did not hit her, I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. And it's the takes over and over, and just, yes. Yes. And then the second trailer expanded on that, and it's a lot of stuff, admittedly, that a lot of online reviewers talked about. Like the sex scene, he's too high, he's at the belly button, and that's kind of the commentary that the people in the movie make in Disaster Artist. And it hits all the right notes that you want, and is insane and incredible about excuse me, how this colossal failure happened, and how they were able to turn it into the success it is as a cult movie. And the people try to claim, oh, it's a comedy. No, it's not. He tried to make a drama and failed, and he's having it embraced as a comedy. The performances by the Franco brothers are crazy good. I'm a little off on Dave Franco as Greg, because he doesn't quite have the right look for him, but it's enough. Like, it works. But James Franco as Tommy Wiseau is ridiculous. He's amazing in it. It's mind-blowing how good he is as this. And to think that this crazy, strange man who didn't take no for an answer and found success through his own failure could be the role that gets Franco both an acting Oscar and a directing Oscar for telling that man's story blows my mind. If Franco goes to the Oscars, he better bring Wiseau with them. That would be amazing. Everybody's good in it. Rogen's great. He's not over the top, overbearing. He's just like this guy trying to make it work. The other producer, I forget the actor who plays him, but you'll know it when you see his face. He's really good. And Alison Brie's briefly in it as Greg's girlfriend. She's really good. There's cameos all throughout. Judd Apatow, who bugged me. I couldn't place his name in the movie. He's amazing in his brief bit. It's really good. Sharon Stone's a talent agent. We're just kind of like, is that Sharon Stone? Yeah. Melanie Griffith's a casting, or a person in it as well. A acting coach. He's really good. Everybody's awesome in it. And it bums me out because, yeah, Wiseau has a cameo. Sestero was supposed to too, but his scene got cut. He was a casting agent. Like, oh, that's almost the ultimate everything, right? Like, he got cut from his own movie based about the book about his life. If that's not a weird, the universe is what it is thing, I don't know what is. Now, the movie's incredible. I easily put it among the top ones. It's an Oscar frontrunner for me. Granted, I don't watch many art films, but it's going to get in there. It is. A lot of movies, though, like, I could rewatch this over and over easy. I'm going to buy it, of course. But there's so many movies this year that surpassed it in my eyes in some ways, and yet, the more I think on it, the more it's probably going to rise up those ranks. So, it's not my top movie of the year. I doubt it will be, but like Wonder Woman has a lot to be lived up to. But I think, is Atomic Blonde better? Yeah, probably. Well, and it's going to be that this year with this movie. So, 1,000,000% go see this. I give it 4 out of 5 because I don't. It's not perfect. Like, could I recommend it to anybody? No. It's like if you don't like movie making. Do you need to see The Room to enjoy it? No, because they do a thing at the end where they kind of show you like, yeah, it's really this bad. But is it better if you do? Yeah, obviously. But that means you gotta watch it. You gotta watch The Room. This movie is incredible. It's so good. Absolutely see it. If you're gonna watch any Oscar-nominated kind of art film, watch this one. It's at least good. Don't watch crap like Manchester by the Sea from last year or Ghost Story. Don't watch that crap. Watch this. It is one of the best movies I've seen all year. And it's an incredible, amazing story that plays out just like you think it does, and yet you're in disbelief the whole time. So that's The Disaster Artist. 100% check that one out. That's that. That's the 3 for today. I've got these all going up right now, this and the other 2. Check them all out. GuiltyPleasureCinema.com. I said it too quickly. GuiltyPleasureCinema.com. Cyclops Scott on YouTube, and I'll leave it at that. Obviously, the GPC stuff has gone on a bit of a hiatus, more so than I intended, but hey, winter happened. There you go. Check everything out. Please like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you next time.